I got a selfie stick. I got a selfie stick. I look a little crazy and I kind of look like I'm wielding a weapon. Today we're going to be going to Highland Park. Gonna get some good things to eat and walk around. I'm gonna tell you what's up. And then maybe you can go there too or something, or we can hang out. I'm wearing a tank top, Skims pants, which are very light and breathable, and then I'm wearing Uggs, which I know seems like a weird choice, but I need you to hear me out with Uggs. Uggs are surfer shoes. They're originally intended for Australian surfers. And guess what? I'm sure when they're surfing, it's very warm out. I decided I'm gonna point this out, even though it's the kind of thing where I don't think you're gonna notice. There's self-tanner between my hands, and it looks bad. It's not poop. It's self-tanner. Phew, let's get going. Damn! It's hot. We're here. Right now, I'm going to be going to Oblivion thrift store, which was recommended by Google Maps. So I'm gonna trust it. This part here, from what I'm observing at the end of Figueroa, is a lot of like chain stuff. Besides this bookstore right here, but there's a lot of chain things like a Taco Bell, a bank. But do you know that feeling when you're super caffeinated and then all of a sudden the world is like sunshine and fucking rainbows? Sometimes the caffeine starts tasting like text everybody whom I've ever loved in my life and tell them you appreciate them. Oh. Skinning my way through here. It's because that cognac jelly I had that one time. That's why I was able to fit. I'm choosing not to let this define my day, but it looks permanently closed. I took a little peek in there. There's nothing in there, not even a single overpriced shirt. Hey, I'm editing in my bed right now, and I just kind of feel like I need to address the elephant in the room, the horse, rather. 90% of this video, it sounds like I'm riding horseback through Highland Park. I don't know why. I just want you to know that I know. Instead of saying something about it or being upset, maybe instead you can just imagine that I'm riding a horse through Los Angeles. Okay, bye. That's okay. We're just gonna turn around and pivot, because guess what? We're not on a time crunch today. The sun's on my skin, the breeze is in my hair, and overpriced coffee's waiting for me somewhere. Man, public transportation gets a bad fucking rap. Let me tell you right now, getting across the city for a fucking dollar, that kind of euphoria, I don't really get that anywhere else. And then you don't feel as bad when you go somewhere and you're like, oh, I really want this cute top, but I just spent fucking $40 on an Uber and it's gonna be another 40 back. Oh no, baby, don't worry about it. Buy that top, because guess what? You didn't have to pay for an Uber. I came to this realization earlier. I know that I said it looks like I'm yielding a wheel. Fuck. Ugh. I know that it said that I said, fuck. Oh, why can't I say anything right? So I know before it said that I look like I'm wielding a weapon, but honestly, that's not a bad thing. As women, we have to be safe. I feel like I'm in a very safe area right now, so I'm not really that worried, but you know, you never know. Somebody could come try to grab you, and guess what? I'm gonna flip my fucking camera around and beat the shit out of them with my tripod. I feel like maybe that video of Mickey walking down the street like this, and there's like rainbows all around him. That's what I feel like all the time. When I'm caffeinated and when the sun is out and I'm in a walkable part of the city, oh, I think I'm starting to hit the more populated area. I know this sounds weird, but usually when there's a fire station, that means that the area is kind of populated. That might be wrong. Where the action's at, that's gonna be where the most fires are. Okay, let's all ignore the shoe situation happening, but I feel like this is so cute. It's like popcorn material, like those little shirts. No, I kind of am obsessed. Very cute, very cute. I think I'm gonna get it. This looks like a need. I don't think that looks very good at all. Oh my God. There's something about this skirt I really like, something I really don't. It's not a winner. Literally my exact kind of store. She's here. She's also here. There's so many fun things. I'm getting this. Flying horse. Not to be confused with My Little Pony. I've explored a good amount of LA, and I think this is my favorite neighborhood so far. Dare I say it kind of reminds me of Brooklyn a little bit? I don't know, maybe that's fucking crazy. But everybody that I've met in all these stores has been so kind to me and so welcoming. Everyone's just having a great day. And I'm also having a great day because it's sunny and I'm caffeinated. So everything's fucking awesome. Like even some of the architecture is original, like that over there, which is pretty cool. All the stores are really great. There's been a lot of cool things in a lot of different stores and a lot of different kinds of stores. Nothing's really like the same. The art here is so nuts because it mixes like some original stuff with like new stuff. Fucking sick. My stomach is growling like a motherfucker. I'm gonna need to eat something good. My hope is that lunch is closer than it seems like on the map. I love sandwiches. What better thing to eat on a hot day than a nice sandwich? A deli sandwich? I want that. I just got greeted by two strangers. The first guy yelled at me out of a car. Ugh, I'm tired of people yelling out of the car. Just get out of the car and catcall me. I just feel like yelling out of a car is lazy. Get out of the car. You're committing to the bit. Commit all the way. Get out of the fucking car. I don't know. Anybody can do that out of a car. Go the full extra mile and jump out of your car in oncoming traffic. Maybe, I don't know. Guys, I really like these. These are pretty sweet. I think I'm gonna go with them. I like these, but the length is a little fucked. I decided to spend an hour in that last store, which I know sounds crazy, but it was fucking awesome. The girl there was so cunty in a nice way, like she was tea. The store itself was so cool. All original 2000s pieces. Some of the sizing was whack as fuck, but that's not the fault of the store. It is just the fault of the 2000s. I'm gonna go to this old-fashioned soda shop. I'm gonna get a soda, and I guess they have good sandwiches, which there was the original mission was to get a sandwich. So also the tag is sticking out of my butt, but in like a cunt way. Just like a recap, I got that popcorn skirt, the tie-up pants, and the helicopter horsey. I might go home early and fly that motherfucker right to the sky. Precioso. You need to come here. They have literally everything, and the people that run it, the people that run it are so kind. Oh yeah. Let's go. I do not know what to get. I think I'm going hot pastrami. Look at this diva. Wow. They have like every selection of beer that maybe exists. Every kind of water. This is my dream. A good sandwich and a sweet drink. And it's hot out? Come on. Sorry, my eye's a little bit red. In all honesty, there was a guy in flip-flops and he kicked dust up in my eye. And if he didn't have flip-flops on, I wouldn't have had a problem, like whatever, it's a mistake. But God. Ooh. Men who wear flip-flops, dude. I'm not trying to be sexist, but we gotta stop. Nobody really wants to see that. Guys, yes. Sandwich and soda secured. As I left though, I began to realize that I was making a fatal mistake. I don't have a place to sit and eat this sandwich. I don't see a single fucking spot. There's a bench in the shade in the clearing. Hey, it's me. Wow, audio sounds weird, huh? Yeah, that's exactly what I fucking thought when I started editing this. My microphone shut off for the most important part of the whole vlog. Great. This was the part where things went south. It low-key sucked. What I was trying to explain in this is that they put in pretty much 2 pieces of meat, and they weren't even really full slices. They were just fatty little end pieces. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not trying to yuck anybody's yum. It tasted like shit, but I was trying to play in this video, but playing it back in the air conditioning, I can sort of get to my senses and tell you that it fucking sucked. The soda was great though. Cheers. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Oop, all right, well, let's fucking start that over again. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Or sometimes you break even. I think I broke even with this. I had a $13 sandwich and drink, which honestly was too good to be true. The sandwich was not for me. It was sort of lacking very many ingredients. All right, guys, that's a wrap on Highland Park for today. It was awesome. I have some great finds in my bag. Thanks for watching. We'll see where we go next week. There's no instructions. It just says light bulb, house, USB. Then it says this is not a toy. So what the fuck is it? Wait, no, I can't let this go.